CIET NCERT presents audiobook Kriti, Textbook of Arts for Grade 7.
Chapter number 17, How You Feel, page number 176. On the top of the page on the right side, there is a QR code. When you scan the QR code, you will be able to get additional resources for this chapter. In this chapter, you will study many aspects of the human body and facial expressions. You will discover hidden ratios and proportions as you learn to draw faces and depict emotions. You will travel through time to explore a rock-cut sculpture in Mahabalipuram. You will learn to make clay reliefs depicting facial expressions. Finally, you will examine these stereotypes that exist in popular culture and create artwork that shows them in new ways. Activity 17.1 Act and Guess. You have learnt about Navarasa in theatre and dance. Let us play a game with facial expressions based on the same. Given are 9 images portraying the different 9 Navarasas. Image number 1, Adbhuta Rasa. Image number 2, Bhayanak. Image number 3, Hasya. Image number 4, Vibhatsya. Image number 5, Karuna. Image number 6, Veer. Image number 7, Shringara. Image number 8, Shant. Image number 9, Rodra. Page number 177. Step number 1. Make teams and use the prompts provided in the box. Step number 2. One person from each team will enact a prompt. Step number 3. The others will observe their body movements and facial expressions. Can you guess the prompt they are enacting? On the right side of the page, there is a box with 4 images displaying different emotions. The box contains 4 columns. Your expressions when your family or friends hug you. You receive help or support from someone. You spend time with animals or plants. You have worked hard and got rewarded, or not got what you wanted. When an insect or an animal suddenly comes in front of you. You laugh at or ridicule others. You meet someone who you are very fond of. You have helped someone succeed. When you sing, dance, or play an instrument. Someone speaks harshly to you or stops speaking to you. You have found or discovered something new. Others laugh at or ridicule you. Page 178. Activity 17.2. Proportions of the human head. What makes a baby's face appear different from an adult's face? It is the proportion. Given is the image and analyze how the proportions change as a person grows. Given are 3 images. Image number 1 is of an infant. Image number 2 is of a child. Image number 3 is of an adult. Given is a box at the bottom of the page on the left side. Math in art. Look at the pictures and write their facial proportions in mathematical expressions as fractions or ratios. Take your math teacher's help. Draw a face using guidelines for proportion. Use the same proportions to draw the head in different angles. Given is a box with 4 different drawings of the head in different angles. The first image shows only the nose and the lips. The second image shows the nose, eyes, ear, and the lips. The third image shows eyes, nose, lips, ear, and hair. And the fourth image shows the eyes, nose, lips, hair, which are shaded. Given is a box at the bottom left of the page which reads, "Do you know?" You can use your index finger to measure various parts of your face. Measure the length of your nose and use the same to measure your ears, eyes, forehead, etc. Here are some interesting things that you will discover. Point number 1. The space between two eyes is another eye. Point number 2. The ears are positioned between the level of your eyebrows and the tip of your nose. Page number 179. Activity 17.3. Drawing facial expressions. Step number 1. Ask your friends to pose for a few minutes in different expressions. They can show a funny face, sad face, laughing face, worried face, etc. Observe how the eyes, eyebrows, mouth, and jawline change for each expression. Step number 2. Draw 4 to 5 faces while paying attention to the proportions. Step number 3. Modify the eyes, eyebrows, and mouth to create different facial expressions. Step number 4. Have fun creating your own emojis. Assessment. Point number 1. Observe and depict the ratios and proportions of the human head. Point number 2. Depict a variety of facial expressions to express emotions. Given on the right side of the page are 12 images of the mouth and jawline, demonstrating different emotions. On the extreme right side of the page are 12 images of the eyes and the eyebrows, demonstrating 12 different emotions. Page 180. Activity 17.4. Let us travel back in time. Given is the image of 6 people sculpting the rock-cut temple at Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu. Imagine you have entered a time machine and have been transported to 8th century CE. You find yourself in front of this massive rock-cut temple sculpture at Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu. You see the sculptors at work. They tell you that they are carving the descent of Ganga. Some others tell you the story of Arjuna's penance. As you watch them work, you imagine the river flows down from the cleft between the two boulders and all life gathering around the river. The sculpture brings alive the stories and myths celebrating life around water. Although some figures can be observed very clearly, others seem unfinished. Each scene draws you in and you observe more. Page 181. Faces in relief using clay. Swish! The time machine snapped back to the 21st century and you have this book in your hand. The sculptures in the shore temple of Mahabalipuram have eroded over time. You see various body movements and props in the hands of people carved on this rock. The characters can be identified, however, the facial expressions are not clear. Given are 5 images. Image number 1, Kinnaras, half human and half bird or animal. Image number 2, Gandharvas, celestial singers, musicians or dancers. Image number 3, Yakshas, dwarves. Image number 4 is of 2 parts. The first part, a sage sitting near the shrine. The second part, sage Bhagirath, also identified as Arjuna. On the right side at the top of the page is a box which reads, "Do you know?" A relief is a sculpture which stays connected to its base. Its back is usually flat or not sculpted. Look at the pictures carefully. Locate the same characters in the bigger picture on the previous page. Since you have learnt to draw facial expressions, reimagine their faces. Sketch each face with expressions on separate sheets of 15 cm by 15 cm size. After completing your drawings, choose one, cut it out and keep it ready for your clay relief. At the bottom of the page on the right side is a box that reads Field Trip. Visit a heritage monument that has sculptures. Observe the body postures, expressions, and emotions they show. Make drawings as you study these. Page 182. Process of making relief in clay. Point number 1. Take some natural clay. If it is dry, you need to soak it in some water for a day so that it becomes soft and moist. Point number 2. Knead your clay just like you knead dough and remove stones, pebbles and other impurities in the process. Given are two images kneading the clay. Point number 3. Your clay should be of a suitable consistency to work with. Too much water will make it sticky and too little water will make it crack. Given is an image of the clay with the correct consistency. Point number 4. Make a ball with the clay and flatten it with your palm. Given is an image making a ball of the clay and flattening it with the palm. Point number 5. Roll it smoothly using a rolling pin to create a slab of approximately 15 cm length, 15 cm width and 3 cm height. Given are two images. The first image is of rolling the clay with a pin. The second image is customizing the clay. Point number 6. For modeling, use tools made of clay or experiment with blunt kitchen cutlery like spoons, butter knives, ice cream sticks, etc. Point number 7. With a pointed tool, gently trace your paper cutout onto the slab. The image displays the paper cutout onto the slab. Point number 8. Start removing a thin layer of clay from the background so that the surface of the face looks raised. Given is the image of removing a thin layer of the clay from the background. Point number 9. Gather the clay that you have removed in the shape of a ball and keep it moist. Page number 183. Point number 10. Add this clay to build facial features like the forehead, eyebrows, eyelids, eyes, cheeks, nose, mouth, chin, etc. Given is an image of building facial features with the clay. Point number 11. Moisten your slab by sprinkling water lightly every now and then. Point number 12. Use your tools to refine the features, add textures, and create expressions that you want on the face. Point number 13. Complete your work and make a hole on the top of the slab with a pencil. This will help you hang your relief. Point number 14. Allow it to dry for a few days. Given is an image of a relief left to dry for few days. Optional. You can paint your clay relief after it is completely dry. On the right side of the page is a box that reads Technical Tip. Different clay parts can be joined by making the clay into a smooth paste called slip. Marks are made on the desired area to make the surface rough. Slip is applied, which acts like a glue, and the other part is joined. Reflect on your process and respond to these questions below. Question number 1. Did your artwork develop cracks during the process? Fill in the blanks. Question number 2. What could the reasons be? Fill in the blanks. Given is an image of a clay slip. Page number 184. Activity 17.5. Everybody has a beautiful story. The descent of Ganga shows a wide variety of people with different body types. Observe at how people have been depicted in different styles of painting. Observe people with various body types around you: short, tall, thin, fat, dark-skinned, light-skinned, bald, hairy, hunched, etc. Observe your own body. What thoughts run through your mind? A stereotype is a widely accepted idea generalizing a person, place, or community. It is not factual. Discuss common assumptions that are made about body types, promoting certain stereotypes. For example, it is assumed that a person with a large body cannot run fast, or a person with a slender body is weak, or that one skin color is more beautiful than another. The images we see in magazines, hoardings, films, videos, and social media influence the way we think about our bodies. Gather more examples of body stereotypes. You may find these in advertisements, story illustrations, videos, films, etc. Note down your thoughts. Create sketches of your own version that challenge the stereotypes you come across. Given are 5 images. At the bottom of the page. Image number 1, Mughal portrait. Image number 2, dancer in a Jain manuscript. Image number 3, Bengal Patchitra. Image number 4, Worli painting. Image number 5, Galaxy of Musicians by Raja Ravi Verma. Page number 185, Assessment. Chapter 17, How You Feel. Given is a table with 5 columns. Column number 1, CG. Column number 2, C. Column number 3, Learning Outcomes. Column number 4, Teacher. Column number 5, Self. Column number 1, CG1. Column number 2, C 1.1. Column number 3, Learning Outcomes. Observes and depicts the ratios and proportions of the human head. Column number 4, Teacher, blank box. Column number 5, Self, blank box. Column number 1, CG1. Column number 2, C 1.1. Column number 3, Learning Outcomes. Depicts a variety of facial expressions to express their emotions and experiences. Column number 4, Teacher, blank box. Column number 5, Self, blank box. Column number 1, CG2. Column number 2, C 2.1. Column number 3, Learning Outcomes. Recognizes stereotypes in representing the body and creates alternatives in artwork. Column number 4, Teacher, blank box. Column number 5, Self, blank box. Column number 1, CG2. Column number 2, C 2.2. Column number 3, Learning Outcomes. Recognizes Navarasas and emotions seen in Indian sculptures. Column number 4, Teacher, blank box. Column number 5, Self, blank box. Column number 1, CG3. Column number 2, C 3.2. Column number 3, learning outcomes. Makes a clay relief using appropriate tools and techniques: rolling, coiling, pinching, patting, scooping, making a slab using slip, etc. Column number 4, teacher, blank box. Column number 5, self, blank box. Teacher's comments and students' observations, fill in the blanks. Chapter 17 ends here.
Kriti, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Arts for Grade 7. Narration, Richa Jain. Sound recordist, Mohammad Faizan Khan. Assistance in production, Mohammad Faizan Khan. Directed and produced by Vimlesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.